Hi, I'm Fausto Fernós.
And I'm Marc Felion.
And we are from Feast of Fun and thrilled to finally be here at the red carpet premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7. Darling.
Stop sending me dick pics, you fucking pervert.
Now, you on your website, you do like advice and give people.
Yeah, I have a lot of really good like pointers and advice, mostly about sex, but also about spirituality and fitness.
Did you guys like kind of get into a little kai action behind the scenes? Or?
I fucked everybody.
You did?
Even Michelle.
For all these premieres, are you wearing like different outfits, or are you having to like reinvent yourself every single city?
I'm wearing different outfits every time.
Shit. So what are you going to do with this dress once you're done wearing it?
I'm gonna light it on fire.
Now, we've been talking about getting you on Cooking with Drag Queens.
I'm dying to do it. I'm dying
for you to do it.
But mostly because I don't even know how to work a microwave. It's gonna be so much fun.
Well, we cook for you.
Oh, that's even better. Well, actually, I don't really like typical Russian food. I think we should probably make like a macaroni and cheese lasagna.
You like lasagna, but that's for Laganja, though.
But she's my favorite.
Well, we can make like
she's my favorite drag queen. She's my favorite one. Unironically appreciate Laganja Estranja. Unironically appreciate her.
Do you know her parents are psychologists?
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Serious, like I think she's so amazing, and she has. I think she's left the most potent legacy in terms of catchphrases. Everybody was like, come on this, come on that. And like, she is, she was a mess on the show, but, we gotta wrap it up. I think she's amazing and I love her.
What's your catchphrase that do you think might not make it onto this season?
It was more of a catch sound.
What is it? I like how dirty you are.
That is not sexual.
Hi, Dylan. How are you? Still strapping, I see.
Trixie's hot for the camera guy.
Yeah, look at him. I don't even care if he records this, as long as he stands there and smiles.
Ask him to pull his dick out.
I don't have to ask. I was on TV. He knows to just do it.
Now, Trixie, people have been reading you for your makeup lately. They've been saying you've been contouring with a fudgesicle. They've been describing your makeup as Neapolitan ice cream, where it's brown, strawberry, vanilla.
Here's what I'm going to say. I look amazing from like 300 feet away if you have like a glass eye. I look good. You know what I mean? I'm not Miss Fame. I'm not a YouTube personality. I'm not going to waste my time with the blending brush.
So what can we look forward to seeing you do on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7?
I literally make a fool of myself and embarrass everyone around me every day.
You're a bit of a nudist yourself, are you not?
Well, me, Brian, I'll get naked all the time. I don't care. But Trixie Mattel, I never show skin. I don't do that. Although I did wear underwear today.
Now you have how many premieres? 7 premieres in 7 cities?
Yeah, it's just you don't sleep, and you learn to sleep in your makeup, and you never see your family, and that's the American dream.
And so do you have to have 7 different outfits for each one, or are you recycling it?
I'm not recycling. This is RuPaul's best friend race. Some of the girls are recycling. But, I mean, we have all these different cities. We have all these amazing red carpets. We have to turn out looks because the show hasn't started yet. People are still picking their fantasy team, and you need to give them the fantasy.
What's your hashtag for this season? Is it Team Plastic?
It's Team Plastic, but it's also Fish and Lips. It's also, can I get a ride home? Fashion, right?
Jaidynn Dior Fierce.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Yes. Money, 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 money. Now, they call you Jaidynn Dior Fierce because you're fierce at the buffet table.
Yes, ma'am. I eat collard greens, mashed potatoes, and everything else, as long as it's good.
You and Ginger Minge are representing the thick and juicy girls this season. How do you take down a skinny bitch? I know that drag queens are really good chameleons at imitating things, so we brought the Drag Race bell.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah! Were you feeling like you were prepared for the series when you actually got there?
Well, I was still in the midst of sewing everything. Like, there was one costume that I wasn't even done with completely. Yeah. But I was just like, I might have to lip sync on that one, but we'll see.
Now, how many songs did they give you guys to prepare for to lip sync? Because everybody has to be up for elimination in some regard, right?
Well, they give us a packet of songs, and they don't tell us which one. So it just a couple. Well, I guess it's like a night or two before they tell us which one it is, and we have to learn it and hope that you're not in the bottom two, and hopefully you don't have to do that.
What advice did your friends give you when they found out you were going to be on RuPaul's Drag Race, and did it help?
Well, they encouraged me, honey, because I get into my feelings a lot.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm living the moment.
Now, your name is Kennedy, and you're from Dallas, Texas.
Correct.
Now, you do know that President Kennedy did not have much luck in Dallas.
Correct.
And hopefully you'll have more luck on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7.
His luck has nothing to do with my luck. God rest his soul. But we on two totally different paths at the moment. I'm straight entertainment.
Tell me about the drag scene in Dallas. Like, how did you come up in that scene?
The drag scene in Dallas is very lucrative. It's a lot of entertainers. That's where I got my start, and I just love to dance. I majored in dance and singing in school, and it just came natural for me to be on stage. So my eagerness to want to be on stage kind of pushed me out there in front of, before the other drag girls. Yeah, so, it's a great place to start your career. When I started doing drag, I kind of waited till I started looking pretty. And start looking gorgeous before I start. Then I leaked it to my cousin, and I knew my cousin was going to tell everybody. Oh, yeah. So I let her see a picture, and I gave her a picture, and then she showed it to my family, and that's how they found out.
Telephone, telegram, tell a cousin.
That's it. That's it. That's all it takes. Whatever I wanted my family to know, I just told her. Yeah. So, but they are so supportive, and my father, God rest the dead, and so supportive, and I couldn't have asked for a better father and a better family.
Now, how are you handling this tour? Because it's 7 days, and you guys are just traveling everywhere so quickly.
I was born for this. Yeah, my whole life, I've always traveled city to city. That's how I make my living. So for me to have to get up and stay on the move, that's Kennedy Davenport. I want the world to see who I am and what I have to offer. So it's no big deal to me.
Mother has arrived.
Mother has arrived. Put the casserole in the oven.
Tempest DuJour, the teacher and the father from Tucson, Arizona.
That's me. You've done your homework.
Oh, we've been chatting on Facebook.
I know we have. I just didn't realize you were so cute in person.
Oh, thank you so much. And you're so tall. I'm going to be interviewing you from the floor.
I am. Well, I can get on my knees if you'd like.
Now, you are a father of two.
I am. 2 adopted children.
And especially your son seems to take a shine to you being a drag queen.
My son is such a little boy, like boy, football player boy, but he loves to wear a tutu and a wig too, I'm not gonna lie.
What's your children reaction to when daddy gets up in drag and goes out to the club?
Well, they know what I do. They're confused by the fact that everybody's dad doesn't do it. It's normal to them. Having 2 daddies is normal to them, which is great. But they're interesting when we go out. Of course, they don't go to my shows mostly because we're at bars and things like that. But occasionally when I do a charity event or something, they'll show up and people will say, there's your papa. And they'll say, no, that's Tempest. That's Tempest. So they know when I have a face on, it's Tempest.
So they have 3 parents then?
They kind of do. They have the creepy lady that leaves at night and 2 daddies.
Listen, kids, here's a $20.
In your crate.
Do you do any mommy dearest routines?
Only when I'm beating them with hangers. That's the only,
Or use plastic hangers.
Oh no, I use wire, girl. It's much more effective. The stings worse, they remember.
You're also a teacher. You teach costume design.
Yeah, I'm a professor at the University of Arizona.
You got tenureship.
I am a tenured professor.
Ooh, girl. So you can do anything crazy and not get fired.
Like disappear for months to be on RuPaul's Drag Race.
And lose your earrings here.
No, that wasn't my earring.
Something fell from the sky.
It was Jesus reminding us to keep it clean.
Our editor of Cooking with Drag Queens asked me, how old is Tempest DuJour?
Where is she?
She's right there, the sweet girl, Talia. So what do you want to cook with us in the kitchen?
Oh my God, my favorite things to cook? I'm an eater. Look, I just lost a ton of weight, but I'm an eater. I've been big girl my whole life. And anything, like hearty, savory. I'm not a big sweets person. Chunky, meaty, you know, good stuff.
Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you.
What? Oh, you did lose something.
I did. It's a piece of, yeah, it came off.
So we know someone's getting eliminated early. The drag just can't stay on. Thank you.
Ginger, please tell the lovely viewers out there what your name means.
Well, it's a very classy way to say red vagina in British slang.
So does the carpet match the drapes?
It matches the grapes, but not the drapes. Actually, I had the carpets ripped up and hardwood floors put in.
Ouch!
No, it's great. I love to buff and wax them daily.
Now, you are a big fan of Chucky, and you describe yourself as Chucky in drag.
Do I?
That's what I've seen online.
Oh, God, I get drunk and I say all sorts of terrible shit on the internet. I'm sorry.
It seems like you're developing a fast friendship with Trixie Mattel.
Oh, I hate her.
What do you mean you hate her?
She's so beautiful, and she's so tall, and she's so oh, wait, no, that's Miss Fame. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, Trixie's all right, yeah. When I was about 15 years old, I decided I was going to go on a date with my best friend who was a girl. And my mom said, well, wouldn't you rather go on a date with her brother? So I never had to come out of the closet. Mama knew, and she pulled me out. She took the door off the hinges and pulled me right out. But when I came out as a drag queen, it did take a while to get them to see that it was kind of an extension of theater, that I was playing a role. I wasn't trying to become a woman. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but women have it much more difficult than we do. I don't want to deal with it on a daily basis.
So what can we expect to see from you on this season of RuPaul's Drag Race?
Lots of ass. There was cameras everywhere. Everywhere. I got a colonoscopy on the daily. But I think they'll see that I'm just me. I'm a real big bitch. You know?
How did you handle the nude challenge that we're going to see tonight?
With both hands.
Ginger, I'm a big fan of yours.
Yeah, I can tell.
Give me a kiss on the cheek.
Oh my God.
Now you did that same thing to a really cute guy in your bingo game.
I did.
And what was his reaction afterwards? Did he give you his phone number?
No, he didn't give me his phone number, but he did escort me to the dumpster a little bit later. I like to say that I'm kind of like the Bill Cosby of drag, you know? If I want a kiss, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, the only problem is those lawsuits.
Oh, God, and the pudding pops. It's too cold for those.
The pudding pops is what Trixie Mattel contours with.
Oh, shady. Literally, shady.
Literally, yeah.
All the boys want the pie.
Miss Rochester, 1999, Kasha Davis.
Mrs. Kasha Davis.
Mrs.?
I'm a married lady, don't get any ideas, although you have a lovely blouse.
Thank you, thank you.
I like it.
You have 2 kids too.
I do.
How old are they?
Oh my gosh, they're getting old now. And they're almost as old as the other contestants. They're 22 and 20.
Holy shit.
I know.
Because they're making Tempest DuJour to be like the drag dad, but you're also a drag dad.
I am. They have a wonderful mom, they have a wonderful dad, and an Aunt Ed. Or an Aunt Mrs. Kasha Davis.
Did you and Tempest like share parenting techniques and tips as a drag queen?
Well, we share a lot of things. Mostly just, our depend undergarments because we're a little bit more mature.
You are from Rochester, which Pandora Box and Darien Lake are as well.
Yes, correct.
So it's the 3 Rochester's queens.
Exactly.
Representing.
Well, there's something in the water. Actually, Kodak is going out of business, so I think now we're just going to basically, bring drag queens to RuPaul's Drag Race. And so that's the new industry in Rochester, New York.
Here, this one.
Come on over here. People actually watch this thing.
Hi,
Lady Bunny!
Oh my God!
Now you're traveling around the country with all the season 7 girls.
Yes, I am.
Are you teaching him some lessons?
They're teaching me a few. They're so good with the makeup. My God, it's amazing. The one who I really want to win this year, the man in a wig that I love the most, is Michelle Visage. Did you hear bad news about Bianca?
What happened?
She's still alive. But I've enjoyed meeting all these new girls around running around with them. I mean, we were on a tight schedule.
Sure, I know.
And
Tighter than your corset.
yeah.
Honey, are you cinched down there? Are you tucking?
I'm slightly cinched, but honey, it's these girls. Honey, there's not much cinching required in a moo-moo.
There's this dance move that you always do that you're kind of like point and then you turn around. Can you do that for us? Yes! That's it!
But you know, I just wanted to say that I have really enjoyed meeting all the girls from this season. I mean, I have a lot of, you know,
lies.
The only drag race queen that I've really connected with that I still keep in touch with today is Sahara Davenport.
With your Ouija board?
Hola!
Hola!
Boricua to the max, Candy Ho!
Hi, how are you?
Hola, Candy.
¿Cómo estás?
I'm from Puerto Rico, too.
Are you? What?
Yes, San Juan.
San Juan, I'm from Calle.
Calle?
Yes.
Girl.
So I was born in Connecticut, but I was raised in Puerto Rico, so.
And that's why you speak English like I do.
Yes, yes.
Like with an American accent.
Yes, I guess.
So now there were sleep depriving you, food depriving you, oxygen depriving you.
Yes, they were. We had to ask permission to go to the bathroom.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, it was crazy.
And because you're all tucked, it's like it takes about half an hour to pee.
At least 40 minutes. Yeah.
So has it been like challenging doing all these red carpet looks over and over again in the different cities?
I guess it's just in me. I love what I do, so every time I get to like do a red carpet, it's just so fun, and just the preparation of putting on my makeup, putting on a wig, getting an outfit ready. It's fun. It never bothers me. April Carrion is my drag sister.
She is?
Yes, she is.
You guys competed at Crash.
We did compete against each other, and after that, we became good friends and drag sisters, so.
You get in between me and Marc. We're having a three-way.
Finally.
Pearl.
Finally.
You left Chicago without getting into bed with us.
Well, girl, it's not too late. Let's get the hell out of here.
We don't have to tape this interview.
But she does have to perform tonight.
I was really excited when I saw you guys standing over here, though. Yeah.
Did your tuck rip out because of it? Yeah. Now, you, as like a lot of queens, started out on Halloween. With Kim Chi, told us you did drag together.
We did.
What was your drag like on that first night?
You know, I went out as a she-devil. I had one of my best friends, Vincent Tiley, who's a really fucking awesome designer. He made me this really hot, like, red mermaid, lacy dress thing. I had like a big staff. I had my big staff with me.
You were serving up fish.
How high am I? Let's get the hell out of here. We can.
Oh, honey, we're gonna have some fun.
It's very easy to just say, "Oh wow, she's really laid back and she's cool. She must be a fucking pothead." Blah 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 blah. Yeah, you know, I smoke weed. Whatever. Am I a? Can we turn that down? I'm trying to speak.
Miss Fame, the video blogger.
How are you? It's so good to be here tonight.
You're the only drag queen with a Wikipedia entry.
Oh, yes, I love it. That means I'm doing something right, correct?
That's right, girl.
And what'd you learn on my Wikipedia?
That you're known for your videos.
Gorgeous.
But I saw those on the Pornhub side.
I know, right? I'm trying to erase that off my record. Can you call it expunged, right?
Yeah.
And
I'm working on it.
You also work with a lot of famous people doing their makeup and famous companies.
Yeah, you know, I'm open to everybody experiencing the Miss Fame beatdown. I think or painted by fame. I think it's a little bit more elegant to say such a thing. I've actually painted Lady Bunny for her video. What's the name of your song, girl?
How long did that take to put makeup on that face?
Just a few hours. And a trowel.
What's the #1 question that people usually ask you on makeup advice for a beginning queen?
You know, they rarely ask beginners questions. They go in with full-fledged, how do I get this drag look? Hey, go ahead, drink me in. Drink in the gown.
Honey, Violet Chachki has got nothing on you.
She's pissed off tonight because at premieres in LA, she wore violet, and now tonight I'm wearing violet. If we wore the same dress on the same night, we would have been in trouble. And I think that I did win Best Dressed in Los Angeles, and I'm aiming for Best Dressed in Chicago, too.
Is there a contest? Who's doing the contest? Your blog?
It's in my head. No.
I'm looking at you so close, and I cannot see like where the makeup begins and the person
and the boy ends.
Yeah, it's really extraordinary.
Thank you. You know, we had just flown in. I'm sure you heard it from a few of the other queens. We had a very tight schedule today, so this is a very quick. This is an hour and a half of drag makeover, and I like to take 3 hours to get ready, if not more. I love to take time for detail, and that's. I feel what makes the finish of my look so strong is the timing.
Tell me about this outfit that you're wearing. What is this? Is it?
This is actually hot glue.
So it's colored hot glue?
Yeah, it's hot glue. We spray painted it, put some glitter on it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. That's some do-it-yourself couture.
I know, right? Very Hobby Lobby. My family accepted me before this for doing drag and everything, so I'm really blessed because a lot of people don't have that support system.
Were they a little surprised at least?
Yeah. And I think once they got over it, then they were like, well, we should have seen it coming.
Oh my God, I love that. I love affections from famous people because it makes me validate myself.
I'm famous?
Well, to somebody you are.
You're on RuPaul's Drag Race. You're famous now.